everyone, this is Waldorf.
And this is Statler.
Now we have Battle Report 242.
242.
Orcs and Goblins versus the Dread Elves.
At Huzzah Hobbies.
Yep, this is a Brawler Bash practice game.
There you go, with your brand new font.
Brawler Bash practice game? Sorry. Buckeye Battles.
Buckeye Battles
practice game. Brawler Bash is over.
Already happened. Yeah.
Here's my list. Haven't changed anything.
Freeze it if you're interested.
Yep.
If not, burn it.
Burn it quickly. Can't say how much longer it's going to be in play, but there it is for now. So I'm playing against Dread Prince, who's a fleet commander. Heavy armor, lance, kraken's hide, shield, transcendence, terrifying visage, midnight cloak, elven horse. So he's a big nasty guy who rides around on a horse and tries to kill you with multiple wounds D3. Pretty much sums it up.
Yep.
Oracle is a master of alchemy. He's got an obsidian rock and the ring of shadows, and a cult priest of Cateron, BSB, repeater crossbow, aether icon twice. So ends up with both these models in the same unit, which ends up giving him an MR4.
And 3's the max, isn't it?
I don't know. Anyway. Or they can go separately and give 2 units too.
MR2 is a good MR.
Okay. 2 units of 10 Corsairs, 1 with Vanguard. 15 Dread Legionnaires with Spears. 3 units of 5 Dark Raiders with repeater crossbows. 2 units of 10 Raven Cloaks with paired weapons. 5 Dark Acolytes. 5 more Dark Acolytes. 1 of Yema. And 3 Dread Reapers. So he's playing a MSU run around and avoidance and shooting list. I mean, he's going to give up points for the Dread Reapers, but he's not looking at giving up points anywhere else because everything else is running around.
Mm-hmm. A lot of spells.
With a lot of spells.
But he's got nothing that fights except for that character.
Correct.
Okay.
So based on that, I went with Raven's Wing and Twisted Effigy. Twisted Effigy, to stop people from casting, is a minus. It's a 7-up.
Yep.
So I can even, I can get this off even on an MR3.
Yeah.
And really irritating. Because of the, Swarm of Insects is great against elves, anybody with low armor, especially against skirmish stuff. And it's good against war machines, so I took that. Chilling Howl, Totemic Summons, and Break the Spirit. Hard not to take Break the Spirit.
Why Totemic Summons in this case?
Come up and get at the bolt throwers
if
he spreads them out way too much.
Yeah.
And to pop up and use a breath weapon on any of those little skirmish units or fragile units all over the place.
That's true.
So I thought it would be a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Raven's Wing to try to catch up to him or even do the sweeping attack.
Right.
Hurt him a bit. So his spells: Silver Spike, Molten Copper, Glory of Gold, Quicksilver Lash. But wait.
There's more.
Right. The Crippling Fatigue is the Hereditary, Ice and Fire, Breath of Corruption, and Grave Calls. Is what all he ended up with.
On the riders. Okay.
Here's our terrain. This is a map pack terrain, which I'm starting to use more and more.
Right.
We're going to play Frontline Clash and Secure Target. Now, he put this one here in the center, you see, with the red circle on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I measured and it's like, oh, look, 24 to there. So I put the one in the back, the top left corner. So it's like, okay, you want to play an avoidance army, and now both those tokens are close together for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
It was, what did we do? We traded. I had to deploy first, so I deployed this unit over the boar boys on the far right, and we actually went back and forth a couple times.
Really? Okay.
Before he dropped everything.
Okay.
But as you can see, I placed those over there with the sole intention of coming back to the other side. And he committed over there versus them because I guess he wasn't sure. Let's back up, see if I can back up one. Over in the
Oh, I was trying to see what the bolt. Oh, it's
there's two bolt
Two in the
throwers in
woods,
the top
okay.
left woods, and one over in the
in
one
the
in that
swamp.
swamp.
Yeah.
His character, his big killy character, is somewhere over there on the right. I think he might be in that unit he's got in his hand right now. That's him right there, the all gray guy that looks like the paladin.
Yeah.
There, and his other two characters right there behind it. Those two characters on foot will end up over here by the tower in that skirmish unit.
Okay.
And the other guy, the killy guy, will end up on the right hand side. There we go. There he is over there on the far right with the Corsairs for some reason. All the way on the right. So that's after Vanguards. I think he did it so he could Vanguard them. That's the Vanguarding Corsairs.
Right.
First turn, you can see his repeater crossbow guys move up. I've got the position behind the fence, so he's -2 to shoot me, so I might live through that. Back up. He uses a swarm. What is the spell? He uses a spell on this thing and puts 3 wounds on it.
Okay.
Very irritating. Bolt thrower fires at it, puts another 3 wounds on it. So I've got and the other 2 thankfully missed, or failed to wound, one of the 2.
Okay.
So I've got a spider wounded with 3 wounds, going into turn 1. Hasn't moved yet. Anyway, so his respite shooting picks off a wolf rider, and picks off 3 of these guys, and the next unit shoots them off. So back to my turn.
Being my eyes are burning from those ghosts.
Some unpainted models.
Yes.
Yeah, it's rare, but they slipped in on me. Wolf Riders over here need a 5 to charge into the bolt thrower, so they're going to go. Just got to hope I don't lose 2 in the terrain and have a panic check. Over here, these need a 9 to get to, a 10 to get to the other bolt thrower, but they're going to try it.
Okay.
1 gets in, 1 doesn't. And you can see I did only lose 1 up there on the top.
Okay.
Not a lot I'm afraid of in this army, as far as fighting wise.
Nope.
So the boar boys just come, all 3 of my units you see here in the center, or off to the left, sorry, all just move forward full.
Yep. Go get those objectives.
And you can see even my BSB has shifted into that unit of 5 boar boys on the left.
Okay.
The squig herd on the far left coming up alongside
the
the
little
ferals.
You can see the little tip of it.
Tip of the red guy coming up there. The only thing like I said, the only thing that scares me in this at all is the dread prince down there on the bottom right.
Yeah.
And the 4-up ward save guys are annoying. Because they can come in and actually take a chance and charge a spider, I think.
Yeah, because of the ward save.
Those are the
And
ward
you
saves.
can't stop them. Yeah.
Right. But
I don't think you're afraid of them. You're just
not afraid of them. I'm just don't want them hitting me.
Yeah.
During the magic phase, I get off the Raven's Wing, and the boar boy unit
Okay.
moved forward 12, popped in and backed up 2 inches, just to get completely in their face.
And killed a couple guys.
Killed a couple guys. I think I ended up with and then I've got that bolt thrower up on the top right. That is a twisted effigy where it cannot shoot.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do whatever I can to stop them from killing my spiders, especially the one that's got 2 wounds left. So the Wolf Riders smash that unit, and I overrun into the Corsairs. Smash the bolt thrower. Overrun into the Corsairs.
Right. Didn't lose anybody.
And didn't lose anybody. So we go on to turn 2. That's what it looks like. And I doubled up Evil Eye on this unit of ferals just to get them up closer. So he actually did something smart. It scared me. He shot his little crap stuff off at this unit and killed a boar boy. And now he fired his bolt thrower at him, his 1 remaining bolt thrower, because he can target my BSB with it.
Right.
Luckily for me, It failed to hit.
Okay.
Needed a 3. I think he failed to hit with it. Over here, repeaters fire away, kill 3 out of the 4 of my remaining wolf riders.
Yep.
The guy stands. Wolf riders refuse to flee. Elsewhere, he just gets right in my face with my spider, and he's going to try to shoot me up. Gets Breath of Corruption off on the gray unit, and puts 3 more wounds on this guy. So now this guy's up to 5 as well. So my spiders are limping along.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a couple pot shots and kills a boar rider there. And the Corsairs just smash my wolf riders.
Yeah.
So back to my turn. I'm double charging both the spider and
we skipped his move, so it looks like he
just moved in advance and got in my face in front of that
got
one
in the
spider.
fence a bit, then he came around your flank.
Right. And then that unit
From
of one unit
behind.
of repeaters got in front of the wolf rider to stop him from charging the bolt thrower,
Mm-hmm.
and shot the other guys off.
Okay.
And you can see that down the bottom, the Dread Prince coming around the corner.
With his friends.
So anyway, my turn. The big head basher. Oh, and his 2 characters bailed out of that scout unit
Okay.
and ran and joined the spearmen, which are behind the tower.
Okay.
Spear elves.
Right.
So over here, like I said, double charging the spiders going into the bolt thrower, and
Okay.
the BSB is going out alone into it, not taking the unit with him.
Oh, okay. Into the
Bolt thrower.
skirmishers.
No, both going into the bolt thrower.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Yeah.
in
Okay.
the unit on the left.
The boar boys are charging into
The big unit of boar boys with the general and the
Okay.
mage are all going into the
Okay.
that unit, whatever, raven cloaks or whatever they
Yeah.
are.
Now I understand. Okay.
So that's what we got going. And
Spider charged.
spider charges at the whatever those guys are, the Yama guys.
Mm-hmm.
They turn and flee. He redirects, actually makes his 6-up redirect, and charges at the scouts, and they flee.
Okay.
He's trying to go for some like tentacle thing army, and that's where he's got those guys.
Okay.
Both flee. I end up chasing after the guys up top. There we go, and catching them. Oh no, sorry, I did not. Now that I think about it, because they ran forward. Yeah, sorry, I did. The spider ran up, caught him, killed him,
And pivoted.
which panicked the
The other guys.
guys up top.
Okay.
So we're sitting there.
And the wolf then charged him, or
No, I don't know why I put that down there.
so
He
the
did
second
charge
arrow
him.
is okay.
The wolf elected had no interest in charging the bolt thrower,
Okay.
because
Yes.
those 2 elves will kill me.
Because only one.
There's only one of them. They don't like it. They don't like if he doesn't like have friends. You can see the spider and the DSB both got into the
Yep.
bolt thrower up top. The reason I didn't charge the unit as well is because it would have kept the spider out of it,
Right.
and I need the spider in combat because I can't have him getting shot at anymore with 2 wounds left.
Mm-hmm.
Even the little strength 3 things will
Yep,
snipe
yep.
me off eventually. So we go through that, and there's a better picture of that. And stuff on the left just moves up. Actually, no, never mind, they didn't. Now I think about it. The stuff on the left, the Nashers turned around and faced back this way,
Mm-hmm.
because that Prince guy was coming around.
Right.
I was concerned about him looping around, or anything looping around the side of these. And I reformed the Feral Orcs wide and just walked forward.
Okay. And moved your shaman chariot in front of these other guys.
Yep. I was concerned. Oh, the chariot failed its march test. It was sitting right here in the corner
Okay.
of the field you see in the bottom.
Yeah.
Failed his march test and wasn't going to be able to get away anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, well, if you can't get away, just go sit in front of him. And then I was going to try to get off a Raven's Wing or something to get out of there.
I see.
Because if I can get off a Raven's Wing, of course, I can damage him and jump past him.
Mm-hmm.
But he kind of figured that trick was coming and didn't allow that to happen.
Okay.
So because of that, I did get off a Totemic Summons, though.
Yeah.
He came in and used his breath weapon and killed the bolt thrower in the swamp.
Okay.
There we we go. He's just sitting there taunting him.
Shot him with an
Fired
arrow.
my bows and killed one.
Okay.
Over here, we smashed the bolt thrower, overran into these guys.
Okay.
And, of course, the boar boys crushed the skirmishing raven cloaks. I did take a loss. They beat them and reformed this way.
Okay.
With my, because I didn't want to overrun because I was worried about going too far
Right.
and getting out of their arc, so I couldn't charge them next turn.
Position your general so we can see everything.
So position the general so he can get to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 15 of them. That's easy for him.
Hmm.
That's a half day's work. Anyway, so there you have that. We're kind of looking down it from the other side. You can see the spearman better there. Going to turn 3. His unit on the right, let's see, there we go. There they go. They failed to rally and continue moving.
Okay.
The what are they called again? Anyway, the
I don't know. Corsairs? I don't know who
yeah, the Corsairs. Thank you.
Okay.
The Corsairs on the right head back in towards the center of the board and duck behind cover of the hill,
Okay.
so the spider can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
The guys up top made the rally. Up top right, the fast cav, Dark Raiders, and now his big scary Dread Prince comes out in the middle of the board where you can see most things
Okay.
by the fence. The four guys did charge the chariot, by the way.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay.
Or did they just stand and shoot?
Well, they're just sitting there.
We'll see it in a
I
minute.
guess we'll find out in a second.
I think they did. I think anyway.
And he rallied in the back, on the back edge of the board.
The back top right is they rallied.
Yeah.
The spearmen continued forward to try to get further away, and the mage dumped out of the unit and came out here into the center of the board. I mean,
Okay.
right by the edge of the tower, not the center of the board. He got the crippling fatigue off on my spider. Gives him reroll to wound.
Yep.
And charged in with the Corsairs that were in the back
Okay.
left.
I guess he decided to shoot at you.
He decided to try to shoot me off and put 3 wounds on me. And killed my spider in the combat.
Yeah.
Not thrilled with that result.
Hmm.
The BSB hacked away at this unit, and I think I put a wound on
See.
the champ. He challenged, and I had to fight the champ, and I put a wound on him.
And he saved.
I put 2 on him. He saved 1.
Oh, okay.
One way or another, he took 1 wound. So that's where we got it going into my next turn. So the general charges out, needing a 7 into the back of the spearman. And the spider charges the big unit of scouts and
Right. To run him off.
pushes them off the board and fails his
Redirect.
I mean, they were way out there too. I mean, they were real far away. Up here, the boar riders come in the Corsairs,
Okay.
and the chariot with nowhere else to go is going to just charge them.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd blow through them anyway. So
Yeah.
anyway, there we go. Everybody makes it, and the random movement on the totemic summons goes in the flank of the Dark Raiders.
Unfortunate for him.
For him, not for me. And of course, there's the general out there walking along. He couldn't roll a 7,
Okay.
so he, in embarrassment, kind of staggers forward a bit.
Okay. And your boar boys turn around.
Board boys turn around and head back out to the center
And
of
your
the board.
slashers walk towards the center. Did they fail a march check or
Who's
something?
this? Oh, the Ferals?
Yeah.
I'm just making a wall.
Okay.
I've gone even wider now,
Yeah.
and I'm moving forward. I don't want it to be easy for him to get around my flanks, and it actually opens up my charge. I'd hate to move this thing if it charges and makes
Yes.
it successful at this point.
Annoying. Yeah.
So anyway, so you got that, and if you notice over by the fence, the Wolf Rider has come over and chaffed his general,
Yes.
which is very annoying for his general, but makes me happy. Yep, there he is, circled. Look at that. And that's what we have. So, because of where I am, right there is my mage and the second guy in on the boar riders. He does Swarm of Insects and shoots off his
Oh, I killed him.
mage.
Okay.
He's got hardly any protection, so.
Yeah.
The totemic summons up top, smashes them,
Okay.
overruns, and
And
gets
catches
out to
them.
here, catches them, runs them down, and lands
Wow,
on a piece
okay.
of paper.
He just wanted to read his army list.
He should overrun. He should be able to catch anything he overruns on average because he's rolling. He's keeping all 3 dice.
Yeah.
As opposed to the highest 2. They're really good. Anyway, so the wolf chariot smashes the unit of dark raiders.
Yep.
And overruns him and stops at the building.
Okay.
Over here.
Oh yeah, she didn't kill him.
I killed him and overran.
Oh, okay.
Over here, the BSB finished his side of the fight. He won and he let them run, and managed to make his frenzy check not to
And he
chase
didn't
him.
kill any of these guys.
And the boar riders, I don't think I've done the fight yet.
Oh,
there you
okay.
go. Boar riders go in and they kill 1, 2, 3 to his
Okay.
1.
Yeah.
So we're going to stick around for a turn, keep that going. Moving into turn 4. That's what it looks like. Still back there. Okay. The Corsairs are going to need a 9 to charge into the
Totemic summons.
totemic summons. And these guys come in to smash the
Chariot.
chariot. Why not? Both charges he makes.
Okay.
And now his BSB bails out of that unit
Okay.
and walks around to the side of that, being careful not to poke his head around the corner where the swarm of insects is.
Yep.
I guess it probably won't be there when I shoot it again, but anyway, well, I guess that might have been the thought. Dread Prince makes his march test, leaves the fence, and goes all the way back up on the hill to keep threatening the spider with 2 wounds left, or
Okay.
3.
All right. Guess we know where the wolf's going.
Yeah. The over here, the Corsairs in the back finish off my boar riders.
Look at that. Of course, on the second round they got good armor saves. But
When I ran, he elected not to chase me because that is one of the tokens back there.
right.
And of course, the Nashers turn around again
Yep.
because now I got a threat back there again.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of indecisive on where they were going.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the guys the Yema guys kill my chariot. And over there, the totemic summons.
Doesn't look like he's there anymore.
It was still there.
Okay.
He didn't get him. He didn't kill him. I think it was kind of a push combat, if I remember correctly. So we're going to do the war cry now.
Okay, so you're going to move this unit maybe.
So
Like it
the
should moving it no matter what.
it's a nightmare. Anyway, so this big unit of ferals declares a charge down here on the Yima guys. Up top, the Nashers are going to try for it's not that long of a charge. I think it was like an 8 or a 9 needed to roll, especially with the war cry. And the general's going into the front of the spears, so the wolf rider's going to come in and knock out the spears.
What's that other arrow? Is that your BSB?
Yes, and the BSB's coming out of the woods into those guys, the
Okay.
Corsairs as well. Yeah, like I said, this is the trick, is where the wolf rider comes into the flank and knocks the initiative and AP down on the spears to the general. I like that. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Don't know if you guys saw that, but it looked really weird.
Yes, it did.
Everybody made it except, of course, for the ferals.
Yep.
And they just came forward a bit. One guy over here behind them, the boar boy that came out of the woods, doesn't rally. And
They all got in.
they all got in.
Your spider
Both the guys got on the spearmen.
marched over there.
Spider goes over here and traps the BSB by the thing. He can't he can't go around behind me. He doesn't want to charge me. And the spider does manage to get out of arc of the guy up top.
You had how many wounds left?
Dread wounds. The spider,
Yeah.
3 on that one, I believe.
Oh, okay.
A little too much for him. And he's not that good of a fighter.
Yeah.
So we got that. We just got pictures. Okay. During the spells, another totemic summon shows up
Yep.
to harass those, breathes on them, and kills
That's
3.
some good breath.
Apparently they thought it was bad breath.
Mm.
The Totemic Summons up top finishes off, well, beats the Corsairs, runs them down. Over here, the BSB and the Nashers crush the
Yep.
Corsairs. And the general, the Spearmen kill the charging Wolf Rider, but the general, as you can see, butchers 5 or 6 of them.
Okay.
And there we go. Yeah, everything's looking good. Turn 5, that's what it looks like. It's his turn. They elect at this point to back off. You can see slowly back up back there with his general. His BSB's trapped back there still by the wall. And I believe he miscast and put this other wound on himself.
Oh, I thought you killed his mage.
Or no, no, I'm talking in this unit of Yima guys.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that was me shooting. Maybe skipped a turn, maybe. Yeah. Not sure. Up top, the general beats the spearman, runs them down.
Okay.
And turns to face into the center of the board.
War boys came forward.
War boys come forward. So I'm not afraid of them. Totemic Summons comes down over the hill and misses getting into his general by an inch.
Mm-hmm.
And another insect swarm takes off the last one of those guys.
Okay.
And I think that's where we ended it.
Okay. So
I
we've
don't
got two
think
characters.
oh, sorry. The spider, and then the spider. Oh no, I guess I didn't because there's one fleeing up there in the swamp. Guess I only got one.
Oh, okay. The spider swooped around the other side
And
of the
he
BSB.
ran into the swamp.
Yeah.
Spider reverses sides the other side of the BSB. And his general goes and hides behind the building. And
he fingers your spider.
He does. The spider charges the BSB, kills him. General charges the guy in the swamp and kills him. Boom, boom. And that's how it ends.
Yep.
Very exciting. This was dumb. There's no reason to overrun there. Should have just stayed there and made the Corsairs come to me. That way it pulls them out closer to the stuff approaching.
Mm.
I didn't need to overrun into them. Because I'm going to get butchered. I don't even get to attack the way I did it.
Well, you didn't know how that was going to turn out.
The Corsair fight?
When your initial charge.
What do you mean?
I mean, their whole thing is their 4-up armor saves.
The Corsairs?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to hurt them if I go in. They're going to go before me.
So, and they're strength 3 swinging at you, so it's just a question of,
Well, I mean, they are hitting 10 hits on 2s.
Yeah.
4 wounds, call it. And I saved 2 of those.
Yeah, so
maybe I could live a little bit through it, but
you
I had no confidence. So, anyway, they should have stayed there.
To me, it wasn't a game changer type of thing. It was just a...
And this was
I think it was more your Nashers going back and forth.
Yeah. And here as well, this was dumb. Overrunning with a chariot, it was not necessary.
Yeah.
And it was dumb. If I stay where I am, he has to hit me. Now the ferals can get him.
Right.
Where I come here, they can kill me and stay safe from them. So, anyway. A couple bad decisions there at the end, but nothing that...
Yeah.
Anyway. I just need to... if I'm going to play in a tournament, if I'm playing in tournaments, I need to clean up the bad decisions, even when they're in meaningless games.
Right.
So, but anyway, that's going to do it.
Till next time.
Thanks for listening.